Hi, as we already know that we have a couple of models where we can use to generate the images. The one is the Gemini model, the other one is the Imagen model. And what is the difference between the Gemini model and the Imagen model is that the Gemini model, it creates a great images, but whereas if you would like to have an extra quality and extraordinary quality of an image, you should use the Imagen models. And now let's go ahead and let's see how we can generate an image using the Imagen models. So here is our Colab notebook. So let's start everything from scratch again. So let's take a code and from Google import GenAI from Google dot collab import user data. We need this one, and also from Google dot GenAI import types. And because we need a Python image library, so build images image. And also because we are using PIL, we may need um, this input output, so bytes input output. Now let's get the API key is equal to user data dot get Google API key. And now let's also get the initiate the client is equal to GenAI dot client API key is equal to API key. Cool. And now what we would like to do, we would like to generate a image. For example, let's say a robot which is holding like a skateboard. We will do this one. Okay. Response is equal to client dot models dot generate. So here, if you remember earlier, the difference between the using the Gemini and the Imagen models is that in the Gemini we have used the generate content for even for the text and for the images, whereas when it comes to the images, Imagen model, we have to use generate images. So model is equal to, here the model name is also different, Imagen 4.0 generate preview 0606. And I myself even don't know like why the model name is like this. They could have even kept like a simple model name, but again, what I strongly suggest, you take note down like the list of model names in a spreadsheet or like a notes, and then you can use it whenever this is what I also used to. So earlier we used to use the contents, but whereas when it comes to the generate images and the image and model, we have to use the prompt. So the prompt over here is that generate okay, robot holding a skateboard, for example, let's say an yellow skateboard. Okay. And then configuration, we have to pass this one is equal to types dot generate images, earlier content, here images config. And why I'm using the images here instead of image, because it can generate more than one image. Okay, so now let's say number of images is equal to 1. Now let's say print response. Let's see whether we have written everything successfully or not. Okay, Imagine API is only accessible to build user at this time. Status. Okay, fine. Let's take a look at this. Okay, what I have got to know that we need to pay the money for to generate the images, and that is what I did. I have added some credits in our AI Studio. So, and number of images is equal to 1. Okay, continuing this one. So we have the generated images, and here the generated image. So for example, if I say like generated images, okay. So here, I mean, we are interested to see the image, right? So what I'm going to do, because we have in the generated image, we have like one image, right? So I'm going to do for generated image in response dot generated images, right? So generated image, generate image dot image dot show. Let's see what kind of image it generates for us. And what we have asked, robot holding an yellow skateboard, and let's see whether it can generate this one. There it go. This looks so good, and also you can check the quality of this one. This is like an extraordinary quality compared to the previous images that we generated. And in the next video, let's see how we can generate like four images. I mean, sometimes, I mean, you might not be satisfied with the results that AI generates, and what you have to do again, you have to rerun the program again. For example, if you go and if you rerun this one, it will generate one more image, right? So instead of that, you can also generate like so many images from one to four. Let's see how we can do this one in the next video. Let it generate the video at this time. There it goes, some different image. Thank you for watching this one.